What's good, y'all? Let's today I'll be talking about something a little different, at least different from the last two videos I made. Today I'm gonna be talking about anime games. Specifically, why I don't like anime games no more. It ain't even that I don't like them; they just getting very repetitive, bro. I'm gonna lay out my reasons why I think they're getting repetitive and some things that they should change, or at least my main point. Anime games have been around for a pretty long time. The first few anime games to get popular were probably from Dragon Ball Z or some shit. I'll look it up. Anime games probably are one of my favorite game genres. You know what I'm saying? If they're done right, at least. I didn't really grow up playing anime games because I got into anime when I was like 12. So my first game that I played was probably like Storm 3 or Storm 2. And I didn't even own it. The first time I played Storm, I didn't even know what Naruto was. I was just at my friend's house and his older brother just introduced me to it. I think the first character that I ever played with on Storm was either Pain or Gaara. I don't know why I remember that so vividly. I have vivid memories sometimes. I don't use them niggas no more. I ain't gonna fake. I'm a Minato demon. I don't care what you gotta say. I'm a Minato demon. Anime games can be great if they're done right. You know what I'm saying? Especially in the earlier years of them when, you know, the companies had more creative freedom because there wasn't so many of them done right. But recently, it's just been an endless cycle of the good choices that they made, and they're just taking away less and less good things that they used to have from the fucking genre. In this video, I'm gonna introduce something that was never really in the genre to begin with, at least to my knowledge, that I think that they should add. But for the first part, I'll just talk about why it's getting worse. The whole industry of anime games is kind of failing recently, and I don't know if it looks like that numbers wise, but definitely fans wise and like everybody's opinion that I've heard on it, it's not really a secret that this shit getting ass and repetitive now. It's not the anime's fault, it's the game company's fault, mostly Bandai Namco's fault. But I'll get into that a little after I, you know, bring up some major points. One of the many reasons that, you know, the games is falling, as I keep saying, it's the repetitive formula, bro. They keep focusing on like retelling the same storyline from the anime series and just doing a fucking arena fighter or a 2D fighter. Sometimes they don't even really adapt it that well, to be honest with you, or they add too much shit. I got a bone to pick with you motherfucking Naruto Storm fans, for real. And I love Storm because it was like, to me, one of the first games I was introduced to that had the arena fighter style. And they did adapt the story well. They did it over the top with it low key, which is not a bad thing. I love how Storm is adapted. But okay, this is a little sidetrack from the video a little bit. I might just cut this out, not gonna lie. But for all of you Shisui dick riders, bro, all of that shit is not canon, bro. All that shit that you see Shisui doing Storm or some type of mobile game gang is not canon, bro. Shisui does not have any canon feat. If you read the manga, bro, I ain't gonna lie, I didn't watch Naruto. I only read the manga. So when I got done with the manga, cause I ain't gonna fake, I ingested Storm before I even finished the Naruto series. Every Storm game up to Storm 4. So I was thinking Shisui was, you know, a top 6 character in my eyes. I finished the Naruto manga. I said, this nigga's a fucking. All these Shisui fans either have not really took in the actual medium of Naruto, or they're just heavily reliant on non-canon nonsense. Shisui fans, stop all that dick riding, bro. None of that shit is real, bro. In the manga, he's literally mentioned twice. He got fucking poisoned and they took his eye. And then he gave his other eye to Itachi and he killed himself. He's a fraud. He didn't even try to. He could have did something. He didn't even do anything for real. Back to the video though. Not saying that Storm is not adapted well, because I actually do like what they do with some of the characters that Kishimoto didn't focus on, like Lee or you know, obviously Shisui, glazed ass, overly glazed, Krispy Kreme donut glazed ass. I kind of like that. But some games adapt the series poorly. The type of games that literally abandon the style of anime that it is. Like, I don't understand. It feels like these games are just made to like capitalize on the show and the character. If you're making a game about a battle shonen like fucking Naruto or JJK or some shit, why would you make it like non-battle focused? But maybe that's just me being a fucking meathead, because if I'm playing an anime game that has fighting, I want to fight. I want to beat this nigga up. That's what I want to do. I don't play fucking card games or anime matching games. That's just not up my speed. I'm not gonna pick up One Piece Party and play that shit, gang. It's just not gonna happen. But I can understand, maybe that just being me not liking that sort of genre. So I'm not gonna focus too much on that point. Another point I have is the market saturation. The sheer number of all these anime games being released, especially these sorry ass mobile games, is literally just oversaturating the market. They all have the same type of gameplay, bro. I don't know if the developers are ass, but Roblox has better anime games than these major companies like Bandai and all that shit that literally dump money into these games, bro. That's probably why the budget is dropping, because if they dump money into some stupid ass cash grab game that don't grab cash because nobody want to play that shit, they gonna lower the budget for the rest of their games, bro. Just take time developing your game. Make a game that people want to play, bro. Make a game that the fans want to play, bro. You don't always need a super high budget to drop some good shit. Like you can have a low budget on your game and still make it, the gameplay wise at least, exciting for the fans. Well, I mean, I guess that's different because, you know, Roblox dumps money into their development and then passes out to the Roblox devs that make the game with the already built functions of Roblox. But if you put time and effort into a game, bro, on fucking Unreal, I don't know what they use. I'm not a game dev. I'm pretty sure you can come up with some shit better than these motherfucking Roblox devs, bro. Like, look at Jujutsu Shenanigans. It's like one of the most fun I've had playing a anime game in general in the past 3 years, bro. What anime games have been released in the past 2 years? I'm gonna just look at what Bandai has dropped shit, because they fucking own everything. Nothing good enough to stop my sentence. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit, I'm not counting Tekken. That don't count. I'm talking about anime. This is a video about anime games. Stop sucking dick. They haven't even dropped anything in the past 3 or 4 years that I've had more fun playing than literal Roblox anime games like JJS. Literally, this Jujutsu Kaisen Curse Clash game is worse than Jujutsu Shenanigans. I don't know how a multi-million-dollar company like Bando can buy and license Jujutsu Kaisen and drop a worse game than a fucking Roblox did. Jujutsu Shenanigans probably has made more money than Curse Clash. It should have, because it deserves it over this dumbass game. We need another game that has the same sort of like influence as Storm, bro. And I know that does sound very difficult to create, but they just doing the same formula. We don't want funky ass gameplay just to play the game, bro. We just want good gameplay. Like JJS introduced destruction game. Why don't anime, that's one of my main points also. Why don't anime games have destruction? Destruction is one of the biggest things, like one of the biggest factors when it comes to anime fights, bro. Like when you think about an anime fight, you think of niggas getting punched through buildings, punched through walls, mountain destroying. Nigga, what them nerdy ass niggas called power scalers, bro. They all base that shit off destruction, gang. He a planet breaker, he's a world breaker. No, he's country level, he's wall level. Why do we not have destruction in these games, bro? That's something that really should be implemented. Bandai, if you're listening, please give me the ability to punch somebody through a wall or some shit. That would be so cool. I think My Hero did it, if I'm not mistaken. A little, barely. We need an open world anime game with destruction. That does sound very difficult to develop though, so I understand. But Jujutsu Shenanigans can make this big ass map, and you can punch niggas through buildings and fucking throw trash cans at people and all this extra shit. Bro, Bandai, you can do so much better than what you've been putting out into the world, bro. And everybody knows it, bro. Why are you faking? Apparently, this new Bleach game is gonna come out. I think it just looked like another Storm to me. I don't know. I want a game from Bandai where, not even from Bandai, I want an anime game where you can create your own character again, like Jump Force. Don't even gotta be some cross-contamination bullshit like Jump Force was, making all the characters interact from different anime. If they just put out a Naruto game like the Roblox devs do, and I can choose my clan and place of origin, like my village and shit, like Shinobi Striker did it. Kinda, not really. It wasn't open world at all. But imagine they gave you Shinobi Striker level, what the fuck am I? Imagine they give you Shinobi Striker level character customization and also make the game open world, bro. Imagine a Naruto Elden Ring, bro. Like, that would be insane, bro. That would be game changing, gang. They would make so much bread off that game. But they're not doing it. Even with like Dragon Ball Z. Kakarot is a great game, to be honest. In my opinion, it's open world. You can fight. You know what I'm saying? I don't remember if there's destruction in Kakarot. But it's just going through the story again. It's a game going through the Dragon Ball story, bro. And we've done this already. Even though they did change the formula, they made it an open world arena fighter. But imagine if y'all made Kakarot. Like, no. What if you didn't make Kakarot? What if you just didn't? What if you just did it? What if you just made a game where you can create your own Dragon Ball character in the open world and become yourself, gang? People want to play games like that. Why do they think games like Elden Ring and shit get so much, spotlight on them, bro? So much money, bro. It lets you be creative in the game. That's one of the main reasons Jump Force got so much attention, because not only did they, give you the freedom to pick from characters from your favorite animes, but they also let you create your own character and use abilities from different animes, all type of shit. That was tough. Jump Force would be top 10 if they didn't completely obliterate the story and some of the gameplay, like the turning and the tracking. Pretty fucking cancer, but just give us a different type of game, bro. Bandai needs to study these Roblox developers, man. It's so many good Roblox games, bro. But I ain't gonna lie, the Roblox anime game, bro, getting fucking saturated too with the same shit. All these Battlegrounds games, I'm getting upset at them too. They're doing the same shit Bandai is doing. But the difference is Bandai gets away with it because they're such a monopoly. They literally own the leases to so many like animes. They just can make what they want and you're gonna buy it because there's no other anime game coming out with that anime dropping in the next 3-4 fucking years because they signed that lease. Not lease, but they signed the contract. I don't know what you signed. I don't make anime. I know that Bandai owns a lot of this shit. And nothing is going to change unless somebody steps up and says, no, Bandai, we're not going to give the rights to you. We're going to give the rights to this developer who's going to make our game cool and not fucking repetitive. It sounds easier than it is probably, though. So we're going to have to deal with this for a little bit longer. Am I done yapping? I think so. I think this is okay. I think this is cool. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm done with this video. Subscribe, you know what I'm saying? If you agree with what I'm saying. If you don't agree, you can leave a comment. I'll respond to it. I will not be rude. I'll be nice. And maybe y'all, cause y'all like talking back to me in my comments. Like y'all like to give me recommendations. Can you give me some recommendations of some anime games I can play? I'm gonna probably play them on the channel. My next video might be a Sekiro video or some shit, cause I haven't played Sekiro yet, and I'll be raging. I think it'll be funny just to let y'all see that side of me, cause lately I've been doing nerdy shit like talking about manga recommendations. I don't want to be a manga channel only. Of course, I'm always gonna make manga videos, but I'm just giving y'all a heads up. If you're watching this and you just recently subbed, I'm not a manga YouTuber. I'm not a manga tuber. That's what they call them. I love them though, like Mass Man and shit, bro. Shout out Mass Man. I don't know why I'm shouting that nigga out. He probably got like 10 million subs. I'm dick right now. But hey, subscribe, like the video, join the Discord. I think. If you join the Discord, talk. My homeboy's not talking. We on Instagram. There are a bunch of niggas. They not finna talk in Discord. I will talk back to y'all if y'all talking in Discord on my life. But all right. Join Bliss. Catch you on the flip side, bro. I'll talk to y'all later, bro.